The assassination attempt against Slovakian Prime Minister Robert Fico seems to be ushering in an era of political violence that emanates from political intolerance that is of the sort that one normally associates with the United States, not Europe. After all, it's the United States that has seen presidents assassinated, seen leading political figures assassinated, because their views don't comport with those who killed them. Gone are the days of reasoned dialogue, of debate, of discussion, of learning to compromise in the name of the greater good. Europe has sold itself as a place where reason still resides. And yet, increasingly, especially in the aftermath of the Russian invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, Europe has become intolerant of anything that can be interpreted as representing a desire for peaceful coexistence for Russia, a tolerance for the continued rule of Russian President Vladimir Putin, or anything that seems to indicate that Russia might, in fact, be on the right side of history. Or even for those who aren't in favor of Russia, seek at least political compromise in opposition to war. Robert Fico was one such person. Yes, his political leanings are sympathetic to Russia, but he's also European. He's just somebody that was fed up with the war in Ukraine, somebody who recognized that this war couldn't be won, that to continue this conflict would only result in more dead Ukrainians and more wasted European treasure. He felt that there were better things Europe could do with its time, its money, and with Ukrainian lives. And so he had the courage to stand up and say no to the European Union, no to NATO. And as a result, a 71-year-old poet, a writer, who was opposed to the policies of Robert Fico, decided to take matters into his own hands and fired bullets into the Slovakian Prime Minister's body. Today, we don't know what the final fate of Robert Fico will be, nor do we know what the final fate of Slovakia will be, or what Europe will be. Because once you opt out of the path of reasoned compromise and you choose the path of impassioned violence, there's only one result, and that's death.